This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Berlin, Germany, Sophie Alisch. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, presenting the WBO featherweight champion of the world, introducing Heather, the Heat Hardy.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Scoring hook. So much firepower here. Perfectly timed uppercut. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice defense on that hook. Nice counter shot by her. Catch and shoot. And they block the right uppercut. That big hook doesn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. There's the bell to start round two. Last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won it hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
It's all offense, all the time. And that hook misses. Beautiful counter punch. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh my God, Johnny! Heather Hardy is now dazed. And that barrage of punches was too much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
Thing looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for somewhere else in the body, and then boom.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. Oh, and Hardy got the worst of that one, and she is backpedaling quick. Out the heat, Heather Hardy in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Now you're switching off.
There's the bell to start round 3. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
That jab won't score. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That counter shot lands. And now Hardy. Oh, it may be the beginning of the end. And Heather Hardy just couldn't take anymore.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you continue.
Never saw that punch coming. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the...
Continue, but this might be a big mistake.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your...
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Heat, Heather Hardy in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Start sticking with people.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? She's got a minute to collect herself, and boy does she need it, because you know her opponent is going to come out blazing, looking for another knockdown to start this round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength, and preparation is how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Straight right just misses. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Alisch just took a big shot and she's in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Time for the 5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That combination really could have done some damage. Nice defense. Sophie Alisch is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Alisch is hurt. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
doesn't always pay to be first. It pays. Did you see that? And that was a big shot, and Hardy is rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Step
down goes Sophie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at you. Are you okay?
Replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there. Brush it off. Get on with the job.
Better than this girl. You're much better. She's not even in your...
Let's start the 6th. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you got to thinking.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh boy, is this how it's going to end for Heather Hardy? Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Hold it right there. Sophie Alisch is dazed. Down goes Alisch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight.
How good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I need to see that again.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They exchange punches. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Relax, yeah? Now I don't need to know though.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Heather Hardy is now dazed. And down goes Heather Hardy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are right.
Gods.
Will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and you've got to believe she knows she's losing. Is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. Misses with the jab. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. They miss with the jab. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Up the heat, Heather Hardy in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell for round 8. Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's when the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
And now Hardy. Oh, it may be the beginning of the end. And Hardy crumbles to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
See, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again. Once this is on TV, thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.